Today we're going to talk about one of the forgotten arts in all of direct selling to building a successful business. One of the secrets that most companies do not encourage their distributors to do anymore. What is that? It's called the meeting. And I'm not just talking about the one-on-one meeting. I'm talking about the home meeting, or the small hotel meeting and the large hotel meeting. We're going to do a 4-week series on these meetings, and today we are honored to have XANGO megastar 500K Sharron Sharif. We went into her home earlier this week and took a look at her doing a home meeting, and she's going to talk to you a bit about what it takes to put on a successful home meeting and why it's so important. We're also going to introduce you to Toryn Seabrooks, the star of our upcoming reality show, The Recruit, the 18-year-old who we are going to follow around for about 3 to 4 months. And our very last segment is going to be a short one, but it will be an important one, because it will be about my surprise phone call from DSA President Joe Mariano as he responds to our story last week on the Direct Selling Association's Political Action Committee they don't want distributors to know about. And of course, we'll finish off with one wacky online recruiting video from some wacky distributor trying to build their business. See you in a few seconds. Welcome back to On Air. One of the secrets to building a successful direct selling business is very rarely used anymore in direct selling. Let me tell you, when I got into direct selling in 1995, I was with a company called Envion International out of New Hampshire. Great company. We were part of the whole zone way of eating. I mean, we had the holy grail until we imploded. But one of the things that we did that they really talked about distributors doing as many as they can, like at least once a week, is the home meeting. Not just the one-on-one meeting, but the actual home meeting where you invite a number of prospects to the home. And we also did a lot of small hotel meetings, or a meeting at Coco's or Denny's or something like that, or at the local lodge. We also did a monthly hotel meeting. Now, one of the great pieces about this is the group dynamic. It is the group credibility that is passed on to a new prospect or a customer who's thinking about becoming a prospect. This art is lost pretty much in today's direct selling community, except there are a few companies that encourage it. XANGO happens to be one of them. I was at their meeting in Utah in September, their conference, and got a chance to speak to Scott Smith, one of their top executives, and he was talking about how he encourages XANGO and their distributors to do meetings. Well, today we're going to show you some footage of a video that I shot when I visited XANGO megastar Sharron Sharif, 500K Sharron Sharif, where she talks about why home meetings are important. She's going to also talk to you a little bit about the product and how it actually blends into the home meeting. I also have some footage of her actually performing a home meeting. I had to get out of there a little quicker than I wanted to. I've got this cast on my arm and it was just pounding away. But I think you're going to get it. We're going to go back to visit her in a couple of weeks where she's going to talk about the actual mechanics to creating a successful home meeting. So take a look, learn, and build your business, because one of the best ways to build a real successful, long-lasting residual income direct selling business is through the home meeting. Take it away, Sharron.
Hi, my name is Sharron Sharif, and I am a 500K with XANGO, and 500K is actually the highest level that's been achieved in our company. But you know, I really believe that we have a higher level, and we're going to have people coming into this company that is going to reach those optimum levels, because XANGO is absolutely the most awesome company. And one of the ways that we really love to promote the experience of XANGO and the people being together and building relationships is through home meetings. Home meetings are one of the best ways for us to introduce XANGO, the XANGO products, and the XANGO opportunity. And that's what we do. And we're having a home meeting here this evening, actually, and we've invited a lot of the distributors in the local area who are bringing people who are looking at XANGO. Everything that XANGO does is category creating, and we introduce this at our home party. And you're now hearing some of the people who come to this party excited to bring people. And with our new weight management program, the perfect way to introduce it is through a home party, because you can invite your neighbors, your colleagues, your friends, your family members to come and look at what everybody is always looking for, especially with January 1 coming. People want to lose weight. There's no explanation about what a weight loss product is or a weight management product is, we know that we like to get on it. What happens when the first thing, when somebody sees you lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds, they say, where'd you get that? How do I get that? So we can take people to home parties, to have an accountability program, to come and get weighed and measured so that they can bring their friends to do the same thing and build a business through the introduction of a home party, through relationships. Welcome to our home party with XANGO. Because we love you all. And so you all know me. And you know I've been doing network marketing for 25 years. My goodness, 25 years. I can't even believe that. How time flies when you're having fun. And I love the building through doing home parties, because home parties are very important for us to build those relationships and segue into developing customers and developing distributorships and introducing your prospects, people who are looking at the opportunity through the home party. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do an opportunity meeting about why XANGO. And then we're going to do about 45 minutes of how to get started with XANGO, how to start your business and get it rolling, which we all know, those of us who've been in it for a long time, know we want to keep it simple, because it is simple. It's just simply introducing the finest company and the finest product in the industry.
Hi, my name is TJ Sheese. I'm the Senior Director of Distributor Services for XANGO. It's an honor for me to be here tonight in San Diego at the home of Sharron and Stephen Sharif. They're doing a home meeting tonight for XANGO. And these kind of meetings, I think, are at the heart of the success of this industry and of XANGO. It's always been a big part of our company. Building relationships. I think these in-home meetings facilitate that. They bring people together. They give you that face-to-face, one-on-one contact, that connection with people. And XANGO has always supported that. And over the past 7 years that I've been with XANGO, I've had opportunities to do lots of home meetings. And it's a good chance for us at corporate to connect with people as well. So I think they're fantastic opportunities, and I think they really create a lot of the success that we have here at XANGO.
We invite you to take a look at XANGO, and hopefully you'd like to join us. We are looking for people who want to change lives, and specifically change their life and change their economic future. We don't need to participate in the economy today. We can build our own economy with XANGO. Hi, my name.
Okay, looking at the home meeting, I think you get a glimpse of what is happening here. Sharron Sharif has built an absolute incredible world-spanning direct selling business. XANGO has always encouraged their distributors to do this, and I think it's vitally important that you understand you can build an extremely successful direct selling business by doing these home meetings and smaller hotel type meetings, which we will get into next week when we visit a Mary Kay distributor who's doing a small hotel type meeting. It's important to realize that building a business through the internet will never replace the belly-to-belly, person-to-person interaction that you get with a home meeting. Direct selling is built on the idea, on the concept that it is people helping people, and the exchange of emotion cannot take place through building an internet business. The emotion, it is one of the threads that keep us all together. It is woven through the entire fabric of direct selling. And there's no better way, I think, to show the credibility of your business. There's no better way to show the credibility and the power of the industry through home meetings and small hotel meetings. If you want to contact Sharron for any reason that has to do with your business, her contact information is going to follow right after this. She's one of the warmest, nicest people you'll ever want to meet. Thanks very much. Up next, your introduction to Toryn Seabrooks, the star of our upcoming reality show, The Recruit, which will actually come on at the end of this month.
Here's a deodorant called Axe. Spray it under your arms and across your chest to stay fresh all day. I know you're not touching my mannequin.
Axe, the smell the ladies love.
Imagine you're 18 years old and you've just gotten out of high school. You have the world in front of you, which of course means you don't have a clue as to what you're going to do. And someone approaches you about a network marketing or direct selling business. And it's a network marketing company or direct selling company that's been around a long time that's actually viewed as being a bunch of old white ladies. Mary Kay, I know about Mary Kay nationally. That's about it. I don't know anything else to do with the two names Mary and Kay. And let's also throw into the mix that not only are you 18, but you're black and you're very artistic. You're very into music, particularly today's hip-hop, and you're an artist. You love to draw. You have visions of going to Milan and studying there. And once again, someone approaches you about their direct selling business. What's your reaction? What are you going to do? Well, Toryn Seabrooks took the challenge. She decided to join Mary Kay at 18 years old. We're going to follow her for about 3 to 4 months, and right now we're going to introduce her to you. You get to see a little bit about her backstory. You get to meet her mother, Kim. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity for education and entertainment. That's what the Recruit is all about. If you're interested in being on the show for our second season, contact us at info@DirectSellingLive and let us know why you think you should be on the show. If you're going to be a recruit, you need to be someone who's been in direct selling for 3 months or less, and we'll go from there. So, take a moment now to meet Toryn Seabrooks. She's just a spectacular young woman. I think she's going to do well, but she's going to have her entire world exposed to us during this process. And you all will be able to sit in and watch her go through the whole thing. Toryn Seabrooks.
Girl takes on a lot. She does a lot of different things, takes on a lot of different projects, and she gets really excited about it and runs with it and is amazing, and then she peters out. And so I was thinking of that. I was thinking of other things she'd done. But before that, I remembered my own experiences of like being in sort of multi-level marketing kind of thing, and just thinking about what she would have to go through, just recruiting people and talking to people all the time, and the rejection, and you know, just the constant hustle. I just didn't want that for her. Well, Toryn's dad is over in Singapore right now.
It's been a little hard, you know, but now that I'm being filmed for this reality show, it's so weird because I've always lived with my best friends who would always talk about, we should have a reality show, and now I'm on one.
And you are pioneering something that's really, really different.
I don't understand why I'll try to give somebody a gift and they just won't want to accept my gift. Like, just the gift of clear skin, the gift of self-confidence, the gift of just feeling good about themselves. And I try to offer them, you know, that friendship. I try to offer them that you know, opportunity, and they don't take it. But yeah, that's why I got into Mary Kay. I didn't get in. I mean, yeah, the free car was definitely a perk, but it was not about. It was about having the opportunity to help people in an effective way, like something that was kind of already established, and all I had to do was just hop on and then just do me. That's what I was, you know, attracted to about it. And talking to 18-year-olds and, you know, trying to convince them that I'm not just trying to get their money is really hard, because they're exposed to so many avenues of like buy, and, you know, get this and deal this and all this, you know, money, and like they're exposed to that right now. And so it's harder to let them know that I'm just really trying to teach them how to take care of their skin. Like, it's harder for them to trust me. They've dealt with family stuff, so it's really hard to trust people at this point in their life. And it's a very vulnerable place for them. You know, it just is. It's a vulnerable place to be when you don't have that much money as it is, and someone is trying to, you know, talk to you about something that's a sensitive subject, like talking about your skin and your looks is a sensitive subject as well. So it's like I'm trying to go into helping them feel confident about their looks, which is a very sensitive subject. And then on top of that, money, and then on top of that, having them trust me with their money. So it's just a lot of things that are, you know, I'm trying to just let them know, like, it's okay. I'm not going to try to, you know, take all of your stuff away. I'm just trying to educate you. The reason why I kind of want to be the voice for my generation is because I know I'm young. I'm only 18, and I feel like a lot of the time, like I'm pretty wise for my age. Like I kind of I'm okay with like being in touch with my spirituality, and I feel like that's really important, the fact that I am so young and the fact that I am in touch spiritually. So I have that that ability to tell people that are my age, you know, and to help guide them because I am so young. I've just been seeing what's been put out into the media, you know, and how a lot of women these days are just pushed towards like being sexual beings, you know, and just kind of exploiting their like their bodies and like sexuality and everything. And I see that, and I don't want women to go that route. I don't want women to keep being degraded, and I don't want women to believe that they are what the media says that they are. And I feel like because I know that, and because I'm so young, and because I have a lot of time to tell people, like, you're not just this. You don't have to be condensed to that image. You don't have to just be that. I feel like that gives me even more passion to be the voice of my generation and to let them know that there's so much more than just this, like, you know, G-string something.
Here's a deodorant called Axe. Spray it under your arms and across your chest to stay fresh all day. I know you're not touching my mannequin.
Axe, the smell the ladies love.
Last week, Direct Selling Live broke the story on the Direct Selling Association's Political Action Committee, what we call the committee they don't want distributors to know about, because if they wanted them to know about it over the years that they've had it, we would know. I got a surprise phone call the other day, 2 days ago. I was getting ready to hopefully talk to Adolfo Franco, the new secretary of the DSA, because I gave him a call. And during my investigation, during my investigating of the Direct Selling Political Action Committee, I found that he's the point person identified in the filing. Well, hopefully getting to talk to Adolfo, I was preparing for my conversation, going to record the conversation, going to let him know that we're going to record the conversation so that he is well aware of what we're doing. When the call came through, I wasn't really expecting it. However, the call came through. It said DSA on the phone. I picked it up. The recorder went into record mode automatically. I wasn't anywhere near it. And on the phone was DSA President Joe Mariano. And he wanted to talk about our story and some of the facts and some of the views that I have on the Direct Selling Political Action Committee. Joe is a spectacular guy. I've known him a little bit just through phone conversations over the years. And we're going to get into the conversation that I had with him. We spoke for about 25-30 minutes. I'm not going to play any of the recordings because I did not let him know that it was being recorded. That you really shouldn't do that ever to anyone. But it's a very interesting conversation. It's going to be a conversation that I share over the days of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. It is an eye-opener. What is going on with politics and direct selling. We're also going to get deeper into the DeVos family's political aspirations. They are the heirs to the Amway fortune and what they are doing in terms of education, deregulation, and how it's going to impact the average distributor. It has nothing to do with the average American, but the average distributor who they are representing. It just seems as though what they're doing is at odds with what their distributors are trying to do and what the distributors are going through and where their distributors live right now. Their distributors don't have billions of dollars. And to attack the sort of things that they require, that they are required to live on and have in their lives on a daily basis is just amazing to me as we continue to look at politics and direct selling. We are going to look at a number of other companies too, but it's Betsy DeVos, who's married to Amway heir Dick DeVos, Betsy DeVos Prince, who's the sister of Blackwater founder Eric DeVos, who's her younger brother. We're going to be talking about that. But come back next week because my conversation with DSA President Joe Mariano. It's pretty interesting. Have a great weekend. Take a look at this crazy video, prospecting video on the internet. Bye.
I make more money than all of y'all in this room, and I'm running. I'm by myself. Now, if we realize that it's a marathon, we just keep running. We just run. We just keep going. Why? There's going to be a couple of people that's going to stop at you, right? Now, we ain't walking. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. Now, because we want to get financial freedom, we ignore those people that are trying to steal our dreams, right? Right. So when they tell us that it don't work, we keep running now, don't we?
Yeah. Exactly.
We ain't quit yet, have we?
Nope.
We're going to keep running, right? Absolutely. Because if we quit, then where do we go? Broke poppers. We want to be millionaires, right? Right. So we just keep running. Ooh, some of y'all tired. Ooh, some of y'all tired. See, that's what happens in the business. You get a little tired, don't you? Yes. Then you want to sit down. You don't want to jog no more. See, you don't want to sit down. This is a waste of time. I don't want to do this. It don't work.
Taking a shortcut.
Have a seat. Y'all did a good job. Have a seat. Alright, I did that to prove a point to y'all. There's going to come a time that you're going to get what? You ain't going to want to run no more. But guess what we didn't do? We didn't stop, but we also didn't sprint. See, some of y'all start off on the gate running so doggone fast that you burn out. And it's about you pacing yourself. See, I'm on shape. It's been a while because I had to really run. Last time I ran really fast, it was a reason. I don't gotta do that no more. It happens when you sit at home on a computer. Things change. Now, as you go through, some of y'all have been jogging so long, your calf muscles are tight, aren't they? Aren't they? Some of y'all. Some of y'all don't realize what just happened. Later on tonight, tomorrow morning, you can say, I don't believe I'm sore from a 2-minute lap. Shows you you're a little bit out of exercise. Need a little exercise, right? Right. But as you condition your mind and condition your body to do something consistently, it becomes what? Habit. Once it becomes habit, it's hard to break it. But nobody said come out the gate going pew because you are going to burn out. You stay consistent. So start off with maybe an hour a day of you prospecting. Just be consistent. Then you work up to 2 hours a day. Just be consistent. Then before you know it, you prospected all day. It just becomes a part of your body. It becomes a part of your being. And you just love doing it.
Thank you, Sergio.
I call it prospecting sex. Seriously, I do. Some of y'all been on my conference calls when I talk. I love it. That's why I call it prospecting sex. I love it. It's fun. It ain't nothing like getting a new person in. It ain't nothing like getting a new person. I mean, come on. I got that feeling. I like it that much.